Minecraft can be boring. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you could probably do with your life inside of Minecraft. So without further ado, let's get into a video explaining everything that you should do in a Minecraft world from start to finish. So after you start making your base and have finished like all the main resource gathering, I would suggest immediately building an experience farm, because that will allow you to gather tons and tons of experience to enchant all of your items with. And on the Novacraft server, we have the Enderman farm. It's quite loud, so I'm actually going to go over there. But it provides a lot of XP and is quite small and is very useful. So the XP farm is definitely on the list of things to build. Step 2 is to find a place for you to build your mega base in, because every single server or any single world that you're on, you need to have a home base. And on the Novacraft server, this is going to be mine. See that ocean mine over there? That's actually building my base, using the materials in these chests. So plot that out, scout it, and just get to work on it. And then go into a survival world, creative world, sorry, in single player, a different world from this one, maybe the same seed even, and plan out in creative mode about how you're going to make your base. I have no plans for this yet, because I have planning on doing a few more things before I start building this base. But it's very useful, and will make it easier for you to build your base in the meantime. Step 3, build a village, and get some villagers, because they will allow you to trade some pretty useful things, actually. So like this armor, for example, you can have a bunch of emeralds for iron stuff already, and the farmers you can sell over your wheat farms and such. So gotta get villagers, they're very useful. Step 4, build a wool farm and a sugarcane farm, and a wheat farm and a carrot farm. If you were to build these 4 simple-based farms, they will allow you to get tons upon tons of wheat for bread and carrots for golden carrots with a gold farm in pretty much seconds. And the sugarcane you can use for making rockets for once you get your elytra. And the wool, you can use that for making beds for TNT once you have to go netherite mining. So that's also very useful. Step 5. Build an iron farm. These things are very, very useful. If you were to build an iron farm, it will use you tons upon tons of iron. And if you're using iron for your base, then it'll allow you to basically have infinite iron for your base, which I think is really, really cool. You can pretty much customize iron farms to whatever you really want it to be. There's really no limit to what you can do with an iron farm. I would suggest, though, using a design by Numbomb. I'll post a link to his video down in the description of the video, of this video, because he goes really into depth and explains the mechanics. I have one on my channel as well, but his is much more compact. Mine was more for like maximum iron output, his was more for like most cores, most efficient design, most efficient use of space, which this is actually the one that he used, minus the 5th module. And the Novacraft Season 2 one actually has the 5th module, this one doesn't. But I highly suggest checking his videos out. Step 6. To build a simple, or maybe even more complex mob farm, to be able to get tons upon tons of resources, which is very useful for anything really. If you want to do something a little bit better than that, you can always resort to the big boy mob farm. Now this is an example of a massive mob farm we built on the Novacraft server. It has 4 modules and is very, very, very efficient, and allows you to get pretty much infinite resources. There's so much stuff you can get from this place. As long as you don't blow it up, you will have a fun time, and it will allow you to get tons upon tons of gunpowder, tons upon tons of string, and tons upon tons of other resources that are very, very useful. I would highly, and I mean highly, suggest building these mob farms, as they will definitely help you. Step 7 is to build a slime farm. This will allow you to get a bunch of sticky pistons and slime blocks to allow you to build a lot of the redstone contraptions that you could probably build coming later on. Now, for step 8, I would definitely suggest start building your base, and start building a pretty big storage system, so you're able to store hundreds upon hundreds of items, and be able to access them without ease, and be able to use them for the other projects you could do inside of your Minecraft world. A lot of them are mainly farms, but that's what you can do. But there's other projects you could work on as well. Something else I would consider doing is building a custom island completely from scratch, maybe a custom ship or ocean themes, something. You go in the ocean. I honestly think that would be really cool. And if you were to build anything like this, tweet me on Twitter that. Another step is to build one of the most influential farms in Minecraft, and that is the fully automatic raid farm. This one I built in my episode 10 of my Novacraft series, and this thing is really good. It's a design by, in a way, his name's on screen right now. And the way that he designed it was really, really useful. And it produces tons upon tons of emeralds and tons upon tons of other stuff, and I would highly suggest building it, especially if you need of totems. You'll need to do a lot of totems and a lot of potions of healing, among other things, including gunpowder, redstone, glass bottles, banners, some heads if you have a head pack installed, and of course emeralds, which are probably the most useful thing out of this. Next up is a drown farm. I would highly suggest building this if you're in need of tridents. Me personally, I don't need them, but if you do need tridents, I would definitely suggest building a drown farm. They are very useful. Now, time for a project that is going to take a while. This project is probably the biggest project you'll ever take on, and that project is the witch farm. The witch farm will be the most influential project you will build in your survival world. But it allows you to get tons upon tons of resources that witch drops. And it's a very fun project to build. I personally worked on a little bit in the beginning of the season, but of course I'm definitely going to go back in and work on it soon anyway, again. So personally I've done a little bit of work on the perimeter, and I'm going to be blowing this entire place out and building a perimeter wall around it. You could drain and flood the entire land, that works too, but I gotta make sure the mobs just don't spawn. I have a tutorial on my channel on how to build a witch farm if you want to see that. But other than that, get ready to use your slime blocks and everything that you use the other farms, because you're definitely going to need it here. You're also going to need to learn how to build TNT dupers, because those things will help make your life a lot easier, so... there it goes. So this will make it so you can easily duplicate TNT and make it blow into the void. And just like that, you create yourself a massive perimeter that should be pretty easy to blow up. And if you're to make this go the entire length that you need to go it, it'll pretty much just blow everything out for you. Now that's how I would suggest clearing out the perimeter. Another project that I would suggest you guys do is build... not even build, really. It's just to go mining. Like, I'm just with Lolo right now, and we're just mining away this massive cave that we cleared out of just the stone and such. And we're just slowly hacking away at this stuff, because mining can be very satisfying sometimes. So that's another project that I would suggest doing. For tip 15, I would suggest building a semi-pigment gold farm and building a guardian farm. These are two very useful items that you can get from them, and one of them is shards, and then the other one is things, and then the other one is, of course, gold. Gold will allow you to combine with the golden carrots to get golden carrots, and in turn that will allow you to be able to get the best food source in the game infinitely. And now, on to tip 16. And the last tip is to have fun. You gotta have fun in Minecraft. That is really, like, the #1 goal. Have fun. Build what you think you could build. Stretch yourself to your limit. Express yourself. If you do that, I will assure you, you will live through your Minecraft world and be able to build something incredible. Any questions or anything like that, post down in the comment section of this video. I will definitely answer anything that comes to this comments for this video. And thank you guys all for watching. See you later. Alright, I'm locking on now first with this new resource pack that I've installed. Oh. Wow. This takes me right back to 1.12 Minecraft. Dang. This looks really, really cool. This is 1.12 Minecraft right here. This is the resource pack that I'm using. Code Crafted and Faithful. Dang. Wow. I'm getting nostalgia right now just flying around here. Oh my god, these textures. So 1.12. Oh my god, even the glass is clear. Man, impressive.